still with me?
Die Rise, commencing research.
What's up, guys? It's DJ, and I'm so excited. We had just completed the Maxis side of the Easter egg on Die Rise. This Easter egg was a little bit more difficult, actually a lot more difficult than the Richtofen side, and I'm going to tell you why in a couple of steps. The first steps, obviously, are going to get on top of the elevator until all the tiles on top of the elevators are glowing. Your next step will to place Simon Says with the tiles scattered around the map. There's going to be one next to the spire. There's also going to be one near the AK-74 in the sweatshop. There will also be one in the noodle shop, and there will also be one above the escalator near the first spawn. This will take a couple tries, and if you get lucky, Richtofen will start naming them off in German as 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next, your whole team will go into the Buddah Room. You will shoot a couple zombies, and then you'll hear Maxis say, "Blood, yes, more blood." Then you will keep killing until he says enough. This usually takes about 2 to 3 rounds, but to get it done faster, we realized that using explosives as Mustang and Sally, grenades and all that will shed blood quicker in the Buddah Room. Now here is the most crucial part of the Easter egg. This is the part where everyone is stumped. We don't use hoo-hoo, but we do use the ballistic knife. Now listen very carefully. The ballistic knife must be obtained by Stuhlinger. It must be pack-a-punched. And the blood sacrifice that you will be sacrificing inside of the Buddah Room will be Rustman. It cannot be anybody else.
Couldn't go on without Rustman.
The energy of their broken souls has been released. The energy fields remain in flux. Matter must be transformed before it can be contained. The spire must be energized with fire and light. Create a field with which to bind it.
No one else can have the ballistic knife. No one else can be a sacrifice. This is kind of recreating the intro cut video of Die Rise. We have tried pack-a-punching it with somebody else and sacrificing somebody else. It does not work, trust me. We had made this mistake so many times, and for us to actually get it, we were very, very lucky. Your next part of the Easter egg will be the lion tiles. Everyone must have a trample steam, and each trample steam needs to be placed on the lion tile facing the spire. Now, at this moment in time, when everyone has a trample steam on the lion tile, you will have to go and obtain the balls that are in the lion's paw. If you haven't done so already, you would need to shoot the balls out of the dragon's mouth with any sniper rifle so they can relocate into the lion's paw in the beginning of the map. You will then place the ball on the trap as it will sling the ball back and forth through the traps. This will make an X motion. You will have to place a ball so that the balls will crisscross each other when slung. At this moment in time, you are almost done. You have one more step to
go. It is working. We are near our goal. Form a stand.
You will have to obtain the Galvan Knuckles in the shaft on your way to the Buddah Room. Then you will go near the spire and you will have to correctly punch each corner of the spire. Now, how do you know which corner to punch? It's all in the Mahjong tiles. I cannot tell you how to do it perfectly because it will be different for everybody, every game. What we first did is we matched up the Mahjong tile near the spire on the corner of the railing. We checked to see which compass direction it was, either north, east, west, or south. In our case, the blue was representing north, making the beam right across from it default by south. Next, we had to search the map for Mahjong tiles that had certain tick marks on them. The number of tick marks on the Magi tiles would represent which one we had to hit on which time. Also, the color of it would represent north, east, west, or south. In our case, we had red, 3 tick marks represented our south, and blue, north, 2 tick marks. So by the process of elimination, our east and west were going to either be our 4th hit or our 1st hit. So at this point, we had a 50-50 shot of getting it. Our first try was unsuccessful, meaning that the 2nd try was going to be successful, as in we would have the right combinations at the time. After that, we had completed the Maxis Easter Egg.
Fetch me their swords!
Recognition of my skill. You got balls picking on me.
I want to give a few thanks to a couple people that really helped us through it. Spiderbite with his videos on the Mahjong tiles were very, very helpful. Also want to pay tribute to Liam Winter that gave us the idea for the traps on the lion tiles. And of course I can never forget my team, Big Black John, Silver's Pro, and Mr. Seagulling. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is DJ Lab Z. I'm out. Yeah, buddy!
Follow the research on Twitter at BasharZanal. Subscribe now.